Hello, me! Welcome to A Quest for Metal, and welcome, we are doing a Megadeth tier list. That is correct. We're ranking Megadeth from my least favourite, as shown here, to my favourite, as shown here. We're doing it in tier list setting because, I don't know, I'm getting into the tier list again now, it's quite fun, and I'm doing it in a different way. We're actually going to put them in an order on the tier list. So, on the right hand side is going to be my least favourite, left hand is my actual favourite. So, you know how the drill goes. We got the albums here, we're going to rank them, we're going to put them on this bloody table, and we're going to have some fun while we do it. So let me know down below what's your favourite Megadeth album, what's your least favourite, and everything in between. And remember, there's only one right answer, and that's mine. But before we get into it, I did do a reaction to the latest album, The Sick, The Dying, and ... The Dead. It was like an hour long, great content, and it was blocked worldwide. So, yeah. Because of that, I wanted to give you some Megadeth content. We are doing this tier list, and we probably will have another video up today as well. So, yeah, double the fun. But let's get started with my least favourite. This is how it goes. My least favourite is, of course, is it going to be Risk? Is it going to be Super Collider? Is it going to be something else? No, it's Risk. It's Risk. The Risk did not pay off. For this one, it's just a sound and a style I'm not big into. Sure, you could say it's a bit more interesting than Super Collider. Super Collider is a bit more on the dull side of things, but at least Super Collider, Kingmaker's a pretty cool song. It's quite interesting, and overall it's just fine, whereas Risk is just not good for me. It's just not good. It doesn't sound good. It's not my kind of style. It's just bad. It's bad. Easily my least favourite, Risk. Some people love it, and if you do, good for you. For me, least favourite, and seeing as though we're talking about Super Collider, you know that's going to be the bottom end of D, because just like I said, a couple of cool songs. I kind of like the title track. Kingmaker's great. That's a great song. Some other cool songs within, but overall it's just kind of just meh. It's a meh album. I don't think anyone's going to disagree with that one. And now I said that, someone's going to disagree in the comments, so I'm looking forward to your comments. Yeah, D tier, not very good. It's fine. It's pretty meh. Next to it. What's going to be next to it? Now we get hard. I think The System Failed is going to be next to it in D tier. Another kind of... it's an okay album. It's not anything people gravitate towards. It's just a fairly standard Megadeth album, but it's miles better than Super Collider. Like, miles better. But that doesn't mean it's going to go higher on the tier list. It doesn't mean it's going to go higher. But it's still going to go D just because it's just not as memorable as any of the others, to be honest. And the same goes for The World Needs a Hero, which is probably... Oh, do I like it more than System Has Failed? Oh, this is hard. I think I do. Slightly. It's on the same kind of level as The System Has Failed. They're both fairly average Megadeth albums. Sure, they'll have some fans that'll say that's the best thing they've ever done since sliced bread, but for me, it's coming here. I mean, Dread and the Fugitive Mind is easily the best song on it, and kind of elevates it to, like, amazing, but the rest of them is fine. It's alright. But Dread and the Fugitive Mind, that's a banger of a song. So I think, is that it for D? I think that's going to be it for D, you know, to be honest, that's going to be it for D. Next up in C, we're going to have Killing Is My Business, and Business Is Good. That's right, this is the debut by Megadeth. It's more thrashy to the point, kind of thrash metal. It's more in the line of like an Overkill, Exodus kind of thrash album compared to a lot of the other albums, which are a bit more intricate. Some cool songs on this. Sounds a bit weak, but hey, aside from the production and shit, the songs actually kick ass. I mean, Mechanics I actually really enjoy. The kind of sped up, faster version of Four Horsemen. It has great songs on. Fast, punchy, to the face kind of songs where you just want to mosh around, you know, throw your friend into the wall, do the Toxic Waltz kind of shit. It's great, but it's not as good as some of the others. So C tier. So it's, you know, C tier for me. Next to it, we are going to go with Cryptic Writings. That's correct. This one I actually prefer more. So Cryptic Writings is going to go a bit higher. Cryptic for C. Now this has some cool songs on. She-Wolf, Yeah, that's an amazing goddamn song. And of course, Trust. Trust is a banger, one of the greatest Megadeth songs, but the rest of them are just kind of fine, so it's going to go into this kind of C tier category for me, alongside Killing Is My Business. But Trust, whoo boy, that's a fucking good one. Right, is anything else going to go into C? I actually really like the rest of these albums compared to these ones. I really like them. Even 13, and some people fucking hate that one. But I really enjoy it. Is anything else going to go C? No, we're going to go in B tier. You know what? Fuck it. B tier time. 13, let's talk about 13. Sure, people say that it's a collection of B-sides, it's a collection of just songs that were on other albums, EPs, stuff like that. But they're all good songs. Like, Deadly Nightshade's great. I love the song 13. It's a bit slower, a bit doomier. But it works, and that's my kind of music. I do enjoy that a lot. So I'll always be someone who defends 13, and I'll always say it's a really good album. So from here on out, these are good albums. 13 for me. Deadly Nightshade, Black Swan. Black Swan keeps haunting me. It's good. Next to it, So Far, So Good, So What? This one I had a lot higher in my previous ranking. For me, it's probably going to go here. I actually like 13 a bit more. Wow, sacrilege, I know. But it does have bangers again, just like Cryptic Writings does. But I think overall it's a bit more consistent. Hook in Mouth, especially. Woo! Woo! Hook in Mouth is a fucking great song. You know what? Fuck it, actually. It's going high B. High B for So Far, So Good, So What? Next to it, we can throw... Ooh, this is getting hard now. This is actually going to get hard. Oh, we only have like a couple of tiers. Fuck me. Is anything else going to be? I think Dystopia is going to go into B. I'll put it at the top of B because I'm one of the ones who love Dystopia. Dystopia! I love... I don't know why I'm doing that James Hetfield yeah at the end of that. But, you know, saying that, Mr. Mustaine on the latest album does a yeah on one of the songs. I think the title track. Yeah, Dystopia, it's good. Fatal Illusion is fantastic. The Thread is real. The title track. So many good songs on this one. High B. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Next up, we're moving straight to fucking A with United Abominations. Now, this is a goddamn underrated slapper. It's a slapper of an album. Every song on here is great. Even like the remixed A Tout Le Monde is so good. Everything on this album blows your head up. It's good. What can I say? It's a fun Megadeth album. It's a goofy one, but I love it. And it's going to go into A tier. Next to it, Euthanasia, of course. Really cool album. A lot of people's favourites, not quite my favourite. It is on the more ballad-heavy, slower kind of side of things, but when the songs hit, they fucking hit. They fucking hit. But I think I prefer United Abominations, to be honest, so I think that's how it's going to be, for now anyway. But Addicted to Chaos, Train of Consequences, these are some really big Megadeth songs. Really cool album, a bit slower. Some people would love it more, but I reckon if it came out nowadays, people might be a lot harsher on it. So A tier for me, but I think United Abominations is actually better. You know what else I think is better? The Sick, the Dying, and the Fucking Dead. That's right, I think it's better than Euthanasia. What are you going to do? Sue me? This album, almost every single song is great. Almost. Junkie, I was a bit hit and miss on. It was a bit of a weird one. And actually, the Mars one was a bit iffy for me. Every other song was amazing. Like, I loved every other song. The first 4 songs in a row, thrashy goodness. The solo's amazing. I love the Egyptian melodies on some of the songs as well. This album is a fantastic album. I'm actually going to put it top of A. Some people are saying, like, they're disappointed or they hate it or something like that, and I don't understand why. I think it's a thoroughly enjoyable album. There's only, like, 2 songs I don't really like. The rest kick ass. Holy shit, the rest are good. And there's barely any slow songs. It's fast, thrashy, solos up the wazoo. I don't understand people who's saying it's bad. You compare it to Euthanasia, it kicks the shit out of it. I'm sorry, it kicks the shit out of it. Like, every song is just solo heavy, riff heavy. Some of the riffs are like bolt thrower riffs. Fuck off if you think it's bad. Fuck off. Nah, sorry, you're entitled to an opinion, but it's wrong, and The Sick, the Dying, the Dead is A tier. Now, is anything going to go next to it? Or are we all going to throw it into fucking S for the rest of them? You know what? No, we're going to go S tier. Countdown to Extinction, boys. Dun 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 dun. Acting like a robot. Dun dun dun. Metal brain corrodes. Oh, I love Countdown to Extinction. It's so good. Symphony of Destruction, amazing. Hello, me. It's amazing. Sweating Bullets, like, every song on here, fun as fuck. It's the most fun Megadeth album. Some people say it's cheesy, it's corny. They can stick this finger in their ass. It's great. The album cover's shit. It's just some naked guy screaming at the sky. Aside from that, the music within, amazing, top tier material by Megadeth. I love the fun stuff, the cheesy stuff. It's what I like. So it's coming here, you bumders. Megadeth's Endgame is also S tier. Another one, some people are like, me, but it's good. It's one of the best, probably the best later Megadeth album. Head Crusher. Oh my god. 44 minutes. This Day We Fight. Yeah, so many great songs on this one. Endgame is a classic, not quite as good as Countdown, so that's why it's here. But it's a classic, and I adore it. So here it comes. Which one's going to be top? You already know for me. So, Peace Sells, But Who's Buying is a bloody classic, and of course it's the top of S. Fuck off, Countdown. Get out of here. It's the top of S. It is a masterful album, and I can understand if people have it top. If a lot of people have it top, I'll clap for them. But for me, top of S, which means Rust in Peace, sorry. Rust in Peace is my favourite Megadeth album. But let's talk about Peace Sells for a minute. The song Peace Sells is just one of the greatest Megadeth songs of all time. You have Wake Up Dead, The Conjuring, and Good Morning / Black Friday. Oh yeah, it's a classic from start to finish. It's S tier easily. I could have an S plus tier and throw it in there, but for now, S tier for super. But Rust in Peace is the best thrash album ever made. Aside from Vector's Terminal Redux, that one's pretty good. But yeah, Rust in Peace. Lucretia, Tornado of Souls, holy shit, the solo in that. Holy Wars, ding 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 ding. Hangar 18, Take No Prisoners, Take No Shit. It's a perfect album, it's literally perfect, it's a 10 out of 10, easily my favourite Megadeth album of all time. No questions, no backseas, no arguments, no fucking uno. So that is my Megadeth ranking from my least favourite Risk to my favourite Rust in Peace. So let me know down below what's your favourite Megadeth album. What do you think of my list? Are you annoyed that 13's quite high? Are you annoyed that Euthanasia isn't higher? Rabble, and rabble. Let me know down below, and we'll see you again on another Quest for Metal.